All right, hello Elibeth, and blessings to you. Hello Elibeth, and blessings to you. Looks like there was, we could say, a problem. I don't know why it didn't accept with the code, but we're hopefully getting class today. Can you hear me,
Hi,
Elibeth?
teacher.
Okay. Hello, hello. Please confirm that you can listen to me.
Yes.
Okay, perfectly. We'll give some time for the rest of the students to come in. We're going to give them like 3 more minutes. I just sent a link just in case. I don't know what happened. It looks like there was a problem with the old link because everything is normal for me in its case. But we'll do the best we can in that aspect. Let's give some minutes to the rest of the students to come in. And after that, then we start.
Good morning, teacher. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. How are you, Sterling? Is everything good?
Yes, teacher. Everything's okay.
Okay. We
And the other
are
class, like one day.
Adili, say hello, Robeidi, Elibeth. Say hello, guys. We're giving some time for the rest of the students to come. Yes, it looks like there was like a problem, we could say, with the ID. I don't know what happened because everything, it's normal. I haven't changed it, but we do the best we can in that aspect.
Teacher, the meeting, no.
No, I haven't changed the meeting. I put the link because you get a link every meeting that you do, but the code that you have is whenever I am in class, you can come in that sense. So I don't know what happened, but we're good. We're good. We got some students here. We'll give it like 2 more minutes for the rest to see if they come in. You can say hello to the rest of the students. We are in the middle, or not in the middle, after the middle of this section, okay? Because last class was number 5. This is number 6. And they are, after today, 4 more classes for us to finish this program. So we hope everybody does good. So far, most of my students, they're doing good. And that you finish satisfactory with a 90, 95, maybe some people finish with 80, depending on how you do, especially in the exam part. But so far, this group is doing very good, and that is a good thing. Let me share the screen. All right, well, let's start with what we have so far. I think we have 7 students. We should have more, but you know how it is sometimes. Give me a feedback about what happened in the last class. What was the last class about? Let me start with Elibeth. Elibeth, what do you remember from the last class that we have? Tell us, please. Mm-hmm. Your microphone, Elibeth. No, it looks like it's kind of bad. Well, when you're ready, you interrupt us, Elibeth, when you're ready with your mic, okay? Sterling, please tell us, what was the last class about that you remember?
In the last class, we were was talking about the time and the routine a day, the daily routine, and we were talking about the grammar, about the time. We mentioned the in, at, on, etc. When you use at, in, on, you use on when you specific the time, you mention it in the when you are into what did I said?
It's alright, Esther.
When you or el when you specific in something but not specific at when you mention something.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Sterling. Robaidi, talk to me about the last class, please. What is your feedback?
The last class we talked about we, college life, the time, daily routines, and more.
Okay, thank you very much. We got Rosemary. Please, Rosemary, what is your feedback about the last class? Mr. Reyes calling Rosemary. Check your mic, Rosemary. We cannot listen to you. I think Robaidi got there on the mic. All right, let me ask Omar. Omar, as Rosemary gets ready. Rosemary, we cannot listen to your microphone. When we can listen, you can tell us. Omar, what is your feedback about the last class? And I have to say, I think it was Omar and another girl that had 100 in the exam. Well, the exam, you had two choices to take it. That was good. All right, in the first part, you got like 90, 97, I think it was, or 93. And in the second part, you got 100. So that is a great thing. I usually give 2 extra points for the student to have 100 in the exam. So that is good. Yes, Omar, tell us what was.
Hi everyone. Well, the class in the past class we're talking about what time is here. Also the life of a college and how we use he does, he doesn't, he does, he doesn't, just that.
Okay. I want to say hello to Odette too. Odette, she got 100 in her second exam too. On the first, it was like 97. And usually, when you get 100, you get 2 more points. That means that Odette so far has 100 in the whole class. Okay, because Odette was participating. Odette has been here in all the classes. All right, in the last class, she was present. She had a problem with the thing, but she was present. All right, and she was able to give her feedback. So Odette, you have 100 in the class so far. If you continue, you're going to continue with 100 because you have all these extra points. Please tell us what was the last class about?
Sorry, I feel a little sick today.
Okay.
Uh, the last class was about the time, the college life, and talk about the use of do not, and others. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Adili, I think Adili was the one that took the exam number 4. Was it you, Adili? There was one student that they took exam. I don't know how they took exam number 4 because it was not supposed to happen. But was it you, Adili?
Yo creo que sí. I
Huh?
don't know.
In English? Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, we're gonna check. I'm gonna check with the name. There was one student, I don't know how, but that student was able to take exam of module 4. I mean, I don't know. That was something with the system. The grade was a little low, so whoever took it, they have to take it again on Saturday because you are supposed to get more than 70 on that sense. But she showed the answers already and the questions. But it's good. Adili, tell us what is your feedback about the last class?
In the last class, we're talking about he does, he doesn't, proposition of time, and um,
Mm-hmm.
address, address of occurrence. Sorry.
It's all right. Don't worry. All right. Somebody else that has not participated that wants to give me a feedback of the last class, like that, we can start with this module 4.
Teacher,
Yes. Your name, please.
sorry,
Okay. Yes, Elizabeth. Go ahead.
before I can hear because I don't know, but I can hear now.
Okay. Perfectly. Give us your feedback about the last class, please.
In the last class, we talked about the full-time activities, the college life in the USA, pronunciation, making a pronunciation time, and races in the one culture of the giraffe in Kenya, Africa.
Okay. Thank you very much. I was going to tell everybody, and thank you very much, Elibeth, that I think almost everybody that is here,
Teacher,
yes, your name, please. Yes,
Robey.
yes, Robert.
Sorry.
Tell me.
My sister, Yaribet Rodriguez,
Mm-hmm.
is not present in the class because she is working.
Okay. Well, in that case, tell her to do or to watch the class when it's ready in the platform. After she watched the class, tell us to let me know so she can give the feedback. Like that, she can get some points. All right. She's not going to get all the points. She gets some points for the class after she completes that part. Okay?
Teacher, one question before the start of the class.
Yes. What is your question starting?
Do you know when you finish this program?
Yes. In 5 more weeks. 4 after today, we could say. 4 more. We have 5 modules. You are in module 4. Almost, almost
No, no,
finished.
no, teacher. When finish the program, complete.
In 5 more weeks. We have 6 weeks to put the grades. All right. After we finish module 5, we have another week that is for the last exam or the final exam. That is the time that we're going to see each other. After that, the teachers have like 6 days to put your grades. So that is it. All right, you can count. I don't know exactly like the date, but you can count 5 weeks after now. 5 weeks. Exactly. And that's it. Yes. Now with the material, we're doing good, very good. We start module 4 today. Then we finish module 4 in 2 weeks. All right, this section and the next section is about module 4 because there's a lot of material. And then we start module 5. Just in case, if you want to start getting ready, module 5 is about the past, all right? The verbs in the past, regular and irregular. You can start practicing. And the better that you do is going to be a lot better for almost everybody. All right. So far, this class is doing good with the students that we have. I think everybody in this class is passing with a good grade. Everybody with 90, 92, 94. There are a couple of people with 100. We gotta wait a little bit more because it takes some things in order for them to get 100, especially the exam. All right. If you got good in the exam, that means that you're going to get a lot of points. Those define a lot of things. Guys, this exam, right, you can take it 2 times, all right? Make sure that you take advantage of that part, okay? Make sure. Now, my advice is always wait until the second Saturday because There you're gonna see all the material. All the students in the last section, they did a lot better than in the other exams, a lot better. Maybe because we had 2 weeks for all the material, all right, and some of the students studied. Make sure and listen to Mr. Reyes that you watch all the videos, all right. If you need to watch the videos again, you watch them again a couple of times because most of the information are there. I know, all right. Make sure that you watch the videos before the class, and then when you get the class, everything is like a review. Because if you don't do that, it's gonna be a little crazy, all right. Rosemary, check your microphone, please. Can you hear me? Let me see if I can hear you. And I don't see your camera, Rosemary. To be present, you need to have your camera on too, remember. Omar, can you confirm that you can listen to me?
Yeah, teacher, I heard you.
Okay. Yes, Rosemary, your mic is on, but we don't listen to you.
Teacher.
Yes. Your name, please.
Yes or not?
Yes, we can hear you now, Rosemary. Give us your feedback before we start, please.
Don't listen to
Yes, I listen now. Yes, I listen. I listen. Clear. Tell us your feedback, please. No? It looks like it goes off and on. Odette, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Yes, Rosemary, there is a problem in that sense. I was able to listen to you, but then I don't listen to you. Try to reconnect, Rosemary, so we can see if it's a lot better. Okay? Now, I'm going to share the part of the book that we have. Remember that if the other students have the material of the book, it's a lot easier for you to check because the exams and the ITLA goes directly with this book. When we are teaching the class personal, we teach it with this book. Okay? So make sure that you have that information. Well, you know already. You got Module 4 and Module 5. After that, then we say goodbye to Mr. Reyes and you get another teacher for the next section, everybody that passes. All right, take your time as of now.
Oh.
Yes, you get another teacher. There's always a different teacher every section. Yes, I'm sorry. Maybe a little later. All right, guys, let's get to copy this, everybody. I think after we finish, we're going to have the other meeting because this meeting is almost about to end. We got like 5 minutes. So everybody copy this part. And then after that, we're going to start. Very nice what we got. Season, weather, climate, holidays, activities, clothes, drinks, snacks, market, product, festivals. The present progressive, the simple present, versus the present progressive, stative verb, must, can, object pronouns, all of that we have for today. Everybody copy. Let me know when you finish copying. All right. Can you see it, guys? Please confirm that you can see it good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this meeting is going to finish in a couple of minutes. Let me check. No, we have more than 10 minutes, so it should be good. Let me know when you finish, please. As you copy, I'm going to get some coffee right away. I hear two people finish. Who's finished?
Teacher, listen me now.
Please. Yes. I heard some people said that they finished. What is your name?
She want to know if you listen to her.
Yes, I can listen to you perfectly.
Thank you, teacher. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
No, it's all right. That has to do with the equipment. Sometimes it's the audio. It's not your fault.
I can read the text.
No, not yet. No. You can give me your feedback, even though everybody's copying. Your feedback from the last class.
Okay. Okay. We talk about the simple present, daily routine, do and does and does, preposition of time, workplace, and cultural corner
Mm-hmm.
in college life, in the other country, in other thing.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very nice too.
I finished, teacher.
Thank you, Ale. Okay. Let's give like 10 more seconds for the rest and then we start our journey for today. Remember that this class is 2 weeks. Next week, we basically finish with what we can of Module 4 and your exam is going to be ready. Thank you. After we finish the next class, your exam is going to be ready. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So I'm going to hit it on the next part that we have here. I want everybody to look at this. It says here, weather and seasons. All right. Do you know what is the weather? Can somebody tell Mr. Reyes what is weather? Explain to me. Anybody? Doesn't matter. What is the weather?
The weather is the clima.
Climax. Yes, we can say the climax. Exactly. The weather is how things look outside. Now, in the Dominican Republic, right, we don't really have like a cold weather. I mean, unless you go to Constanza, right, that's going to be like the coldest that we have in the Dominican Republic. But when you are in a different country, let's say United States, maybe Spain, they have different weather climates. And for example, in New York, it snows in the winter, all right, and it's very different than the summer. I mean, you can see like the 4 seasons all the way through, and it's good for us to know about it because if I say, okay, how is the climax here in the Dominican Republic? Most of the time, you're gonna say it is very hot, Mr. Reyes, all right. But remember that you're getting the words of the climax for, oh, there's somebody with the mic. You're getting the climax, but the idea is that you know and you understand the climax when it changes all around, okay? So winter, in the winter time, it snows. You have like snows coming down, or it is very cold. Summer, all right, it is very, very hot. The autumn, we could say, is another word that we have in order to express, and we're going to see the ones that we got here. It says here, match the descriptions 1 through 5 to the pictures A through E.
The microphone.
Let me get the mic 1 second. Well, you can see mine. Oh, I'm sorry.
Rosemary.
Let me get it. I'm sorry, I cannot mute it.
Rosemary, you have a problem with your microphone. We can hear you.
All right, you can see the picture, right? I don't know why I cannot. Okay.
No, Rosemary, no.
All right. Try to mute it. Okay, I'm gonna mute it now. Good. I muted now. Good. Okay, so now we can continue. Remember that you can put on your mic just in case you have a question or something. All right. Here we have the first one. It's freezing cold and snowy. Where is freezing? A, B, C, D? Yes. Where is freezing? In A, B, C, D, where? B, okay. Okay, it says here, is boiling hot and sunny. That means that it is really hot. Where? A, I'm sorry? D, 3D, let's check if it's in D. It's windy, cold, and rainy. Windy, that means that you have a lot of wind coming out. And rainy, a lot of rain. Where? A, B, C. Where is windy, cold, and rainy? Everybody, come on, come on. A, you say E. Let's see. It's not E. It is. All right, it's windy, cold, and rainy. Is this part here. All right, it's chilly and foggy. Foggy means, you know, that you can hardly see. If you go to Constanza in the mountains, you're going to see when the clouds are very cold, when you're driving, right? They don't let you see. It's like, it's something there. What would be that one? Number 4. Which one? This one or this one?
A. Oh.
A. Okay, yes. It's chilly. Usually it gets chilly in the Dominican Republic too. It's warm, but it's cloudy. Where? Well, the last one, Mr. Reyes. Come on, Mr. Reyes. There's only one. Okay. See, it's only one there. Okay. Make sure, guys, that you practice this part, that you know and that you understand when it's freezing and the other things that we have there. Okay. Make sure. Okay, okay. Make sure that you know. Any questions, just in case, before we start with the practice? Any question on this part? I guess not. Okay.
Listen me, teacher.
Now I listen to you. Clear. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Try to mute the mic because it was giving like some problems. Unless you have a question. All right. Now we're going to start practicing this part. What is the weather like in your city in winter? Spring, summer, and fall. All right. So we're going to ask 4 students so they can participate in this case, so they can complete this part. I'm going to play so you can listen what they say, but you can start practicing so you can give me your answer. All right, I'm going to give you 1 minute so you can get ready for this, and then I'm going to start asking you, or I'm going to have a student to ask you this question. Complete the sentences. My favorite season is, and so on. So everybody start getting ready. What is the weather like in your city in winter? Spring, summer, and fall. I'm going to play it. You start writing your answers, and I'm going to ask you after 1 minute.
In winter, it's freezing cold and snowy. In spring, it's warm but it's rainy. In summer, it's boiling hot and sunny. In fall, it's windy and cold.
I'm going to play again. Everybody's getting ready to answer
In
this part.
winter, it's freezing cold and snowy. In spring, it's warm but it's rainy. In summer, it's boiling hot and sunny. In fall, it's windy and cold.
If you're ready, you let me know. I'm going to give you 1 minute so you can get your answer. And then we're going to ask everybody. Everybody, we're going to ask so they can participate. Okay, we got 10 more minutes to complete this meeting. Remember, when the meeting finishes, you come back in the same meeting. All right, there is somebody that has the phone but doesn't have a name. All right, you need to put your name in the phone. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to put your name in the phone. If you don't put your name, it says number 9 over there. If you don't put your name, I'm going to take you out of the class. You need to have your name. When you're ready, let me know that you're ready for the answer. You got to answer this question. What is the weather like in your city in winter, in spring, summer, and fall? Yes, Oleg, go.
In my city, every season is hot, but in winter, it's a little more fresh.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Nice. Adilia, you ready? Okay, I see that is your phone, so don't worry about it. I think it was Elizabeth. Don't worry about it because I think you're using a different phone. When we get to the next meeting, Elizabeth, make sure that you put your name in the phone, okay? Who else is ready? Who is ready?
In summer, it's hot, but sometimes no hot. My favorite season is summer because it's warm and I can go to the beach.
Okay, good. Omar, go ahead. It looks like you're ready.
Yeah, in my city, in winter, it's a bit cold. It gets dark, very fast.
It gets cold very fast. All right. And what is your favorite winter? I mean, your favorite season of the year? What is it? Summer. Okay. Well, maybe because it's hot all the time. You know, my favorite season is the winter, but not here in New York. We could say it's way different. Not because it's in New York. In my case, because in the winter a lot of people don't go out, so there are less criminals outside. All right, less things happen in the winter, and I like that part. You know, everybody's like calm, good. You know, and they don't bother other people. In the summer, in New York, you see people that you have never seen. You know, like a lot of people, and a lot of bad things happen in the summertime. But you know, that's basically
In
what.
New York,
Mm-hmm.
but here in Dominican Republic, winter is the time where more people go out.
If we call it winter, right? Because I think it's hot here all the time. I mean, I go to the resort in a winter time in the Dominican Republic. Okay. Yes, Sterling.
When no one is eating, how do you say buen provecho, bon appetit?
Well, we don't have that in English, but that is in French. But you can say bon appetit, all right, and we will understand you. All right?
Bon appetit. How
Exactly.
do you
Or
how do you
enjoy
write
it.
that?
Or enjoy it. We usually say in English, enjoy your meal. All right, but we don't have that like we have it in Spanish directly. All right, we don't have that part. All right, Adili, yes, tell us your answer to the question. What is the weather like in your city in the winter, spring, summer, your best season?
Okay. In my city in winter, it's um
Cold, hot,
it's
freezing.
cold. It's cold.
Okay,
And summer is um hot. Sorry,
hot. Okay,
And yeah.
all right. Elibeth, go ahead.
Yes. The Paraguay is spring, but in Dominican Republic, for me, the spring is more fresh than winter.
Okay. And what is your favorite season?
My favorite season is spring.
Spring. Okay. Thank you. Robeidi, I think you have not participated. Go ahead.
Yes. In my city, um, the winter is uh, hot and sunny.
Hot and sunny. And what is your favorite season?
My favorite season is winter.
Winter. Okay. All right. Somebody that has not participated, please go ahead now. Whoever has not participated, answer the question.
Here, teacher.
Go ahead.
Rosemary.
Go, Rosemary.
Okay. In my city, the spring is much better. In winter, it is cool. In summer, it's hot. My favorite season is summer because I can go to the beach.
Okay. Very nice. So you like, I think almost everybody here likes to go to the beach. Nice. Somebody that has not participated, you can go now just in case. I think everybody participated. Okay, we'll go to the next part. Well, we have 2 more minutes to finish this part, and that is a good thing. Remember, that you can, if you have the book, it's a lot easier, right, for you to get it and for you to check all this thing. Vocabulary, we have here vacation activities. We want to see a lot of movements, right, and a lot of things that we do. There are sightseeing, shopping, swimming, sunbathing, eating, and hiking. All right, what is sightseeing? If you know, you can tell me. If not, I'm going to tell you. Sightseeing, what is that? Anybody? If you know.
Someone is visiting
1 second.
one country,
Your name first, please. Your name.
Sterling.
Okay, go ahead, Sterling. What is sightseeing?
Sightseeing is when someone is visiting one country they doesn't know.
Mm-hmm. That is one thing, very close to what is sightseeing, but we need a little more. Somebody else? Sightseeing that you know? Yes, somebody else?
When American people come to the Dominican Republic and they visit the beach,
Mm-hmm.
the colonial zone.
Mm-hmm.
Other name could be tourism.
Tourism? Yes, Odette?
So
It's a city tour.
To do a city tour. Okay, yes, we can combine the two things. Somebody else knows what is sightseeing? Nobody else? Okay. Sightseeing, guys, is basically when you go and look with your eyes to some things that are basically important around the area, okay? Or things that are that they overcome. All right, is sight. Sight means what you see. All right, sightseeing means like enjoying to see something. In this case, when you go out to the Christopher Columbus part, right, and you see basically what is new and the things that are different. That is called sightseeing. Sightseeing means that you are having fun seeing those things. Most of the time, when the tourists come here to the Dominican Republic, they go to all these special places. But they go there so they can enjoy to see them places. All right? Shopping. Oh, this is for the girls, man. The girls know exactly what is shopping. Who can tell me what is shopping? The girls more than the boys because they like to shop a lot more than the boys. Anybody? What is shopping? Yes, what is shopping?
The game is about Joanne.
I'm sorry. Repeat it again, please.
Shopping is when someone is at the supermarket.
All right. Shopping. Anybody that knows what is shopping, continue and tell me exactly what is shopping so I can listen to you. Go ahead, Odette. Go. Allow me just a second because I could not listen to you, but that was my microphone. 1 second on it. It's my microphone. All right, now I can listen to you. Say it again, please, and I'm sorry.
When you go to the mall and buy things, that's what I say.
And buy things. Exactly, yes, shopping. Somebody else? Elibeth, what is shopping for you? Ask the girls because in my house, now my son is in Puerto Rico, and I live with my wife and my daughter, and they are the ones that are always shopping. I mean, always. They love to shop. I mean, yes, Elibeth, what do you have to say about shopping?
Teacher, we can repeat.
Oh, yes. I'm asking what is shopping. If you know what is shopping, for you to explain to us.
Shopping is when the person go to the mall to buy something
Okay. Yes.
that hold souvenirs and gifts.
Exactly. When you go to the mall, not only to the mall, anywhere that you go that you need to buy something, all right? That is shopping or whatever that anything that you buy with your money, okay? That's basically what is shopping. All right. Let me ask Robeidi, tell us what is shopping, and then we'll continue with the next word.
Yes, shopping is when you go to the supermarket and to the mall and you buy.
Exactly. When you go to any of the places and you buy the things. That's basically what shopping is. Yep. Okay, anything that has to do with money and that you spend your money is shopping. Okay? That's what it is. And girls, they know exactly what shopping is. Girls love shopping more than boys. All right? Boys like to save money. Girls, they don't like to save that much money. They want to buy everything. But it's all right. I know. I have a wife and a daughter. Well, my daughter is 19. I think you know my daughter. I presented her the first day. All right, swimming. Mr. Reyes, come on. What is a swimming, guys? Anybody that can tell me? Swimming. Too easy.
When you go
swimming. When you is when
when
you
you are
are
in the pool or
Mhm.
in the beach.
Okay. When you, right? Sunbathing. What is sunbathing? Anybody? Sunbathing, if you know.
Rosemary.
Oh, your mic, Rosemary. One second. Rosemary, mute your mic because it's giving us some problems. Mute your mic, Rosemary. Okay.
Rosemary.
Okay, I will mute it now. Rosemary. Okay, good. Go ahead. I'm gonna give you an opportunity, Rosemary, in a minute. No, there's a problem with your microphone, Rosemary, because it's giving us some noise. It's going zzz, 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 for you to know. But I'm gonna give you opportunity in a minute so you can talk to see if it's good. But you gotta keep it mute unless you have an opportunity. Okay? No, mute it. Okay. Good. Elibeth, tell us what is sunbathing. Go, Elibeth. Sunbathing. If you know, if you don't know, I tell you.
Sunbathing is when people decide to take the sun.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be in the swimming pool.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sunbathing is when you take a bath, right? That the sun is around. That's basically what it is. Eating local dishes. No, I'm not gonna say eating because my students are gonna get hungry, right? If I talk about eating. Eating is when you eat something when there's some food over there, something that you like. If you are Dominican, then you might be eating picalongas and a lot of crazy stuff that they get you very fat or that they are not good, right? But it's all right. I understand that part, all right? I don't eat like Dominicans because of my time in the United States. But there are a lot of things that they are very good, all right? Very, very, very good. Not healthy, good. You like them, and it's all right. Hiking. What is hiking? Who can tell Mr. Reyes what is hiking? That might be a difficult word there.
When the people are visiting the mountain,
Visiting. Hiking. What is hiking? It's an action. Anybody else? You can hike around your house. Let me see. Robeidi, what is hiking? If you know. If you don't know, you can say, I don't know. Okay. Omar, do you know what is hiking?
it's like discovering something.
No, no, it's not really discovering something. Omar,
No, I don't know what is hiking, but I think is like walk and sing.
T-shirt.
Oh,
go over there.
So,
It's
visiting
like
the mountain.
how can I explain it?
There's a right of that. I think that you know, but you don't know how to explain it, okay? Well,
It is excursion.
it could be part of an excursion. All right. Hiking is the action, guys. When you are going up the mountain, up. You see this? When you go up, that is hiking. All right. That action means hiking. You get a mountain and you put your foot and then you start moving like up. That action is hiking. Okay, for you to know. Most of the time, as Stalin said, you can go to the mountain to like to visit it, but it's not necessary hiking because if you visit but you don't go up, if you only walk, then you are not hiking. hiking is basically when you go up. All right, this is hiking when you are in the mountain. You can hike in your room if you have, for example, something that you can grab yourself. Hey, I'm hiking in that part. It's not normal, right, to hike in your. It's normal like to go to the mountain, and once you go to the mountain because you want to get to the top, maybe there is a part that you can hike in that place. All right, hiking is an action. All of this are action, right? It's like seeing, shopping, swimming, and all. Now let's complete this part. If you have any questions too, let me know. All right, just in case. What is number one? A, B, C, D. Sightseeing.
D.
Say D. No, it's not D. What is number one?
C.
C. Okay, let's check. It is a tour bus, yes. Shopping, what is that one?
F.
F. Okay, yes, it's shopping. Shopping for souvenir. Okay. No. Oh, sorry. Swimming. Oh no. Now in that case, I'm gonna mute your mic. Yes, there is a problem with your mic. It's giving us some noise. All right, that's why I mute the mic. Make sure that is muted.
We cannot hear you.
Okay. Well, if you can listen to the class, try to listen to the class because there is a problem with the microphone. The microphone is giving us some noise. It's going shh, and then we cannot hear the rest of the people. If you have another, we say like another phone or a computer, try to connect from a different thing to see if it can help you. All right. But so far, try to listen. I'll see if I can give you some more opportunities, just in case. Go like this. If you can listen to me, can you listen to me or no? Because that is very important. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Number three. What is number three?
D.
D.
D. Okay. No. E. One second. Yes. Rosemary, can you listen to Mr. Reyes? Can you listen to me? Yes, okay. There is a problem with your microphone. You need to have your microphone mute. You need to mute your microphone. There is a problem with the microphone. No, the microphone. Okay, you need to have it mute because it's giving a lot of noise. Okay? I can listen to you now, but it's giving some problems.
Now, teacher, listen me. Ready?
Yes, I listen to you good now.
Okay.
Okay. She's sunbathing. What is the answer for that one?
D. D.
D, yes. And they are eating local. What is the answer for that?
Here A.
A.
And they are hiking. Good.
D.
B.
Okay. Very nice. The last one, he said no. That's not the last one. Yep.
For teachers.
Okay, we gotta copy this part that we have here. Let me push it here.
Teacher.
Yes,
No.
starting.
Teachers is like a fritura, yeah? Right?
Well, you could say that, yes, in a way. Talking Dominican, we could say. All right, everybody copy this part. I'm gonna give you like 3 minutes, maybe a little more because it's more information. As I said, the more classes we have, then the material is bigger. When you finish, let me know that you finish. Remember, I take notes of that. And if you have any questions, you let me know too, because we're going to deal with the present progressive and we're going to deal with the simple present. Make sure that you copy this in your notebook. I'm going to give you 3 to 4 minutes just in case some people are still like a little slow. So you can take that part. Somebody please confirm that you can see it good, that you have that you can see it. Let me know when you finish so I can take notes.
Teacher,
Yes. Yes.
Finish.
All right. Your name, please. Your name, please. The one that finished.
Anyway,
Okay. Thank you, Oliver.
I finished too.
Okay. Thank you, Odette.
I finished, teacher.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Coco. All right. Let's give the rest one more minute. One more minute for the rest.
Already finished.
Thank you, Sterling.
Finish, teacher.
Your name, please.
Adili Rivera.
Aditi. Thank you very much, Aditi. Well, we have 7 students here today. Robeidi, Adili, Sterling, Elibeth, Omar, Odette, and Rosemary. Those are the students that are present today, basically the whole day. Give 10 more seconds over there, and so you could finish. Like that, I can start explaining because I'll need everybody's attention in a couple of seconds, especially for this grammar. All right, I think almost everybody finished. Did you finish, Rosemary? Did you finish copying?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay. So please, I ask everybody for your attention. I need everybody to pay attention so like that you can get all this information. All right. Make sure that we mute the mic so like that you can listen. Everybody mute your mic. You can interrupt me if you have a question, okay? If you have a question or if there's something that you don't understand, you put your mic on and you can interrupt, okay? But for now, if you're listening, make sure that your mic is muted. Mute your mic for now. If you have any question, you can unmute the mic and let me know. Give me 1 second so I can just make sure that everybody is muted. All right, now what we have here, guys, is basically like the first thing about some grammar that sometimes it might be easy for some students, but it's not really like they have it in almost every English text or every English type. All right, Rosemary, please mute your mic unless you have a question. Mute your mic. Make sure that it's muted. Go, Rosemary, mute your mic. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Read, teacher, the table.
No, not yet. Mute the mic so you can listen. Mute the mic. There is some noise on the back. No, not yet. All right, let me mute it then. Okay, now it's good, remember. Okay, now let me tell you guys, there's a lot of information that we need to know from this grammar, because depending on the information that you know from this grammar, that can help you a little later with English. Okay, the first thing is the structure. Here we have the ing form, or we could say, as we call it in English, when you have the verb, I called it is in a special mode. All right, that special mode is called the continuous mode. Now this has to do, and listen, with the verb. All right, not with the sentence. All right, not with the sentence that we say the tense of the sentence that is present, past, and future. No. This has to do with the verb. You got to make a big separation between the verb and the sentence. In this case, we're talking about the verb. I say that the verb is in a special mode that is in a continuous mode. And when you understand that part, everything is going to be good. Now, we call this in English the progressive form. All right? Now, the progressive and the present, right, are two different things. They get together and you can form the present progressive. The present progressive means two things. All right? Number one, that the sentence is in present. Okay? Number two, that the verb is in progressive. Again, I'm going to repeat. Present progressive means two things. Number one, that your sentence is in present. Number two, that your verb is in the progressive mode. Progressive means that it started, but it haven't finished at the time that you are talking about it. Okay? So, talking about this, we have to make sure that we understand what is the present progressive. All right? Now, the present progressive, the sentence in present, the verb in progressive, when they are together in English, we can use them for three different things. Three different things, Mr. Reyes, come on. Yes, for three different things. We can use the present progressive for actions or things that we are doing at the moment. In this case, I am teaching English to you. I am talking to you. All right, that is what I'm saying in the morning. What I'm doing at the moment. All right, I am talking to you. I am listening to you. Basically, that is accompanied in the sentence with some word that will tell you that is about now. For example, if I ask you, what are you doing now? Then your answer is going to be in the present progressive. I am listening to you, Mr. Reyes. All right, that is perfect. Why? Because the information that we get there is about things that we are doing now. Now, I always teach when we see the present progressive that is not the only way that we use it for. Right? I said there are three things that we use it for. The one that we use it the most, all right, most of the time, is for actions that we are doing at the moment. Most of the time, the action that we're doing at the moment, they're going to talk about, or they're going to have a word that is going to explain to you that is something that you're doing now. What are you doing now? Where are you going now? Who are you going with? And then you're going to answer that with the ing. All right, I am going with my mother. I am sleeping with my brother. I am eating, whatever it is that you're doing now. Most of the time, that is going to be accompanied with some word that is going to explain that is about now, or maybe a question that is about now. All right. Now, the second use. Do you know what is the second use of the present continuous? Anybody? No?
At the moment.
At the moment is the first use. What is the second use of the present continuous? No? Nobody? All right. Let me tell you.
Today,
Go, Odette.
today,
Today.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Odette. Yes. And I can hear you too, Rosemary.
I say today. I wanna know if it's the correct answer.
Today, no, it's not. Because today is going to tell you exactly what you're doing. Well, it could be, I mean, in a way. After I explain to you, then you might know. Yes, Rosemary.
Action is relaxing now. I can say.
Yes, I am relaxing now. Yes. But that is
Okay.
the first use. That is use number one that we have here today. But the present continuous has three uses. The second use, I think most of you don't know, maybe, because the problem with this grammar, right? The problem is that some teachers, they only teach about what we have here. And then when they have the other uses, the students go crazy because they don't really understand them because nobody taught them. Okay? Now listen. Listen very carefully because you need to know this now because you're going to see this later and most of you are going to pass with no problem. So you need to know this. All right. Use number one for the present continuous is for things that you are doing now. Okay? Use number one. Use number two, I called it for extended time activities. Mr. Reyes, extended. Yes. Extended time activities means an activity that is not exactly now, that it takes some time. It could be a month, it could be a week, it could be a year. All right. For example, you can say, using the present continuous, that you are taking the English classes from the ITLA. The English classes from the ITLA are 10 weeks. All right. They are not exactly now, they are extended time activity. Yes, I see Rosemary going like, oh, okay. All right, so I am taking the English classes. Or you could say this year, most of the time, you use the second use. You say the second use, like for classes that you're taking, piano classes or rehearsals, or maybe even the university, all right? I am going to university these 4 years, all right? That is not exactly now. That is called extended time activity. And when the students don't notice, because we are not going to see that today, no, that is part of the present continuous. We're going to see it maybe a little later. But sometimes when you teach the present continuous only for things that you're doing now, and then you get the extended time activities, they go crazy. All right, they don't know that it goes like that. Now remember, I said the present continuous has 3 uses. All right, you're going to see one use here. One. All right, but it has three. Number one, for things that you're doing now, exactly now. Hey, what are you doing now? I'm listening to Mr. Reyes. Okay. Number two, the second use, for extended time activities. What does that mean? That is not exactly now, is an extended time. All right. So that means that you're going to talk about something that you're doing for a week and maybe more, than now. I am taking English classes this semester. All right. I am going with you every Saturday to the mall. What does that mean? That is not exactly now. All right. That is extended. I am cooking with my mother, or I am learning to cook with my mother. All right. That means that is something constant that you do it. And sometimes even actions, right? Or things that you normally do frequently. Okay. So that is the second use. Remember, we're going to see one use today, one use right now. One, that is what you're doing now. But you have to know that it has more than one use because you're going to see that in English a little later. All right. Do you know what is use number 3 of the present continuous? That is a little crazy. No? Nobody knows? Oh my God. I'm going to be your teacher today to teach you new things. Okay. Anybody? All right, listen. Number 3, that is the most complicated one. Number 3, we can use, remember, it has 3 uses. I said 1, 2, and then I'm going to ask you, especially a little later, what are the 3 uses of the present continuous? Because you need to know them, they're different, and you need to start practicing them because you're going to see them in English a little later. Use number 3, we use the present continuous for future time plans. Yes, Odette. Future time plan. Odette put her eyes like future time plans. Mr. Reyes, what are you talking about? Yes.
I was not hearing for that. I was like that.
Okay. We use the present continuous for future time plans. Mr. Reyes, but you said present, not future. Yes. The intention, all right? The sentence is in present continuous, but the intention is about the future. Mr. Reyes, please give me an example about that because it's crazy. Yes, that is the craziest part about the present continuous. When you say, well, let me ask somebody. Robaidi, let me ask Robaidi. Can you listen to me? I'm going to do an example with you. Okay, Robaidi. Robaidi, my question to you is, when are you going to the park? When are you going to the park? Or no. When are you going to the beach? Tell me, Robaidi. Yes, Robaidi. Answer that question. When are you going to the beach? When? Do you understand the question?
No, teacher.
When are you going to the beach? Adili, let me ask Adili then. Adili, when are you going to the beach?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay, exactly. Tomorrow at 7 what? In a complete sentence, answer please. Tomorrow at 7.
Tomorrow at 7. Tomorrow at 1.
Or what are you doing tomorrow at 7?
Go to the beach.
Going. I'm going to the beach. All right, now listen, guys.
I'm going to the beach.
Good. Listen, the question was, when are you going to the beach? All right. When are you going is a present continuous sentence because it has the sentence in present and it has the verb that I said that is 2 different things in continuous. All right. It has in the continuous mode. So when you say, I am going to the beach, that sentence, the idea, the function of that is present continuous, but the meaning is in the future. All right. I am going to the beach. You can say tomorrow, but when you say I'm going to the beach, it's not now. All right. So we use the present continuous for future plans. When you say, I am going to the beach. Yes, say it. Your name, please.
I can say I'm going to the beach in the next weekend.
Yes, yes. Usually, the next weekend is for you to clarify some information. But without the next weekend, if you say, I am going to the beach, that means in the future. All right. Now, that is present continuous. The intention, I always say, is in the future, because what's going to make it present continuous is that the sentence is in the present and that the verb is in the continuous. But the meaning of that is in the future. Now, a lot of students, they don't understand this part. We're not going to see this today, but maybe later. But take notes and always investigate about this, all right? You have a lot of things or a lot of examples, especially in Google, that they will give you examples with the present continuous in the 3 different aspects, okay? And you need to know the difference. All right, let's give 1 minute to the rest. 1 minute so everybody could come back in, and then we'll continue. Okay, we have a new student now. Okay. I think her name is Alexa. Hello, Alexa. Yes, Alexa, I know your name by memory. I think her name is Alexa, all right? Alexa, I'm sorry. My wife's name is Alexandra, all right? So I'm going to remember your name because I know somebody that is very close. How are you, Alexa? Is everything good? Oh, my God, yes. Alexa and Maria, all right? That is my wife's name, Maria Alexandra. So if your name is close to them, I'm going to remember you guys. Good to have you in the class, okay? Hoping that you're doing good. I'm going to continue. A lot of people maybe are going crazy with the present continuous, right? Because it's a lot of information in that sense. But remember that when you practice, things are going to be a lot easier and we're going to be good. Let me share the book. And after I share the book, then we'll continue with this part. Okay. I think I have it there. Everybody can see that. All right, guys. I was saying the present continuous, right, has 3 ways of use, or 3 uses, 3 different uses, okay? 3 different uses. Here we have about the things that we're doing now. Now, when you investigate in Google, you need to know the other 2. Yes, somebody? Can you hear me? Please, one of the students confirm that you can listen to Mr. Reyes.
Yes.
Okay, perfectly. Yes, I was saying that the present continuous has 3 different uses, okay? 3 different uses. You need to understand the 3 uses. You need to know the difference between the 3 uses. So like that, your English could be a lot better. Because later, if you don't understand that part, when you get the rest, it's going to go a little crazy. Now, the continuous mode has to do exactly with the verb. Okay? With the verb. Hey, I am walking. That walking, ing, that is the verb. It's not with the tense. Okay? The tense has to do with present, past, and future. Okay? Because that is another story a little later. Then I might teach you that part too. That sometimes you can have the verb in continuous and you can have the sentence in a different tense. All right? You can have the tenses in the past. Oh yes, we're going to see that. Or you can have the tense in the future. All right, depending. For example, just for you to know, you can say, yesterday I was, in the past, teaching. All right? That means that is past because of the sentence and continuous because the verb is in the continuous mode. But you don't have to know that now because the past is for the next cycle. Okay? In the next cycle, then we're going to see all that part. Now, for today, what we have, once you understand that the present continuous can be used for three different things. What three different things, Mr. Reyes? Well, the present continuous can be used for things that we're doing now, at the moment. The present continuous can be used for extended time activities. And the present continuous can be used for future plans. Each one of them is a different use, okay? And the sentence or the words in the sentence is going to tell you which are they. Like, when, for example, when you say, I'm going to New York, well, that means that is a future plan. All right, I'm going to New York is not something that you're doing now. If you ask somebody, and most of the time, the plan have words that will tell you that is a plan. I'm going to New York tomorrow. I'm teaching the next part of module 4 next week. Okay, that means I'm teaching present and the verb in continuous and the use for things that I'm going to do in more time in that case. Okay, and I mean future plan. And we say next week, and next week is giving you the information about when that is happening. All right. Any questions for Mr. Reyes before I continue? So I see a lot of people like, oh man, this English. Remember, we have two more sections. I mean, two more modules, 4 and 5. 5 is about the past. Questions for me? Maybe something that you don't understand. Oh, Reyes. Adili? Yes? No? Good. Almost everybody's like getting information today. It's like, oh, man. Odette? No? Good? Okay. Well, let me tell you, for today, because whenever I teach the present continuous, I always let the students know that it can be used for three different things, all right? We're going to see today for things that we're doing now. But when we have the rest, all right, then you already know. So please investigate about what I'm telling you. Not only the uses, how you can identify the three different things. How can you identify when it's about something that is now? How can you identify that is extended time activities? Or how can you identify that is a future plan? All right? So, questions, just in case, before I continue. No? Okay, well, let me tell you, when we have this part here, which is something that you have seen in the videos. You were supposed to see all the videos, but it's all right. This is the structure. I am walking. In this case, it's a little smaller, we could say. There's the contraction of I am, all right? You should know the contraction already because it was in most of the videos. And this is the way. Present is in the present. This specifies the sentence, all right? Specify the present, okay? That means that this sentence is in the present. ING means that is in the continuous mode. Like Mr. Reyes said again, there are two reasons for this to be present and continuous. One reason for present, one reason for continuous. And if you memorize that part, I promise you that your English is going to get a lot better. Because when you see past, continuous, you're going to remember Mr. Reyes. Mr. Reyes, past continuous, yes. Because the past is going to be here and the continuous is going to be the verb. So separate the verb and the sentence. All right? But for now, we have present continuous. Don't worry about it. Everything is going to be all right. Present continuous. Now, we use the present progressive or present continuous, whatever, for actions happening now. All right, that is what we have for today. What? Present continuous for actions that are happening now, at the moment, today form. Now, this is how you put it: noun or pronoun plus the verb in ing. All right, I am, or Jose is, and then the verb in ing: sleeping, watching, taking, whatever it is that you want to put with the ing. Then that is what we have for now. Time expression with the present progressive. All right, they usually use the time expression. The time is to say basically, or to specify that is now. Now, at the moment, today, exactly right now, exactly at this moment. All right, I need you to start eating with me now. All right, that is present continuous for things that you're doing at the moment. All right, at the moment. Most of the time, they explain with some words, and the words are going to let you know what is the information about. Okay? Any questions for me? Mr. Coco, no question. Elibeth, Elisa, questions? I mean, it's a lot of information. Man, this teacher is talking like we're crazy. I mean, a lot of information.
We must continue studying, teacher.
Exactly. That is basically the part. I promise you, if you understand this part and you study this part, your English is going to go to a different level. Because if you're going to know the difference, what they are called, then that will be a lot easier for you. Yes, Rosemary, do you have to say something?
I say that we must continue studying about the present progressive.
Exactly. Now you know already that today in this part we only have one action of the present progressive, okay? But there are really three, and later you're going to see the rest of them. Maybe today or a little later. All right. Now these are the rules. All right, the rules. There is a we could say a chart in YouTube that you can get the rules and you can see like what are the things. So like that you can start doing it. A lot of students they have a problem with the verbs with the vowel plus a consonant. When you have this shop, okay, you have here a vowel and then a consonant, okay. When they end in a vowel plus a consonant, you double the consonant and you take ing. So shop will be another P in ing. As I say, in Google, you can investigate the list of verbs that they get double consonant, and you can start memorizing them. All right, you're gonna see them all there. So like that, you can memorize them, especially for the next exam, because they are going to be in your next exam. You need to know that when you have this combination, when you have a vowel and then you have a consonant, and they have the basically one syllable, the force of pronunciation on the last syllable, then you have to double the last consonant. All right, that's why you put it like this. Even though you're going to have some exercises here in this game. When the verbs end in a consonant plus e, all right, as the one you got here, come, then you take out the e, boop, and you put ing. There, you can do in Google too, you can investigate those words that are like that, and you can start memorizing them. It's a lot of information, but there are some things that you really need to spend some time on it. Okay? Any questions, just in case? Doubts, botherings, a lot of information, I know. Most of you understand, but maybe most of you didn't know that there were more actions for the present continuous. Okay. In that case, while I continue, remember that if you have any question at any time, you just have to let me know, hey, Reyes, that you have a question, and we do the best that we can in that part. Present continuous is like the beginning of the real grammar. Okay, it's the beginning of the real grammar. It involves a lot of things, but nothing that you cannot memorize, nothing that you cannot start using. All right, I use the ing. Nothing that you cannot start doing. Okay, if you know the difference, the three different ways, everything is going to be perfect. Here, There's only one way. Now I'm going to give you some time so you can complete this part. I'll give you 2 minutes, and then we'll continue with that to make sure that you got this part. Most verbs in ing, fly, flying, eat, eating, verbs ending in a consonant plus e come. You take out the e and put ing. Verbs ending in a vowel plus consonant, double the consonant, and take ing. So complete this part in 1 minute. We are all going to do it. When you finish, let me know too that you finish. And let me tell you, in Spanish, I teach Spanish too, this topic is more difficult. All right? Yes, because in Spanish there are more words that you use compared to English. Let's say to say something in ing in Spanish, you use 5 different words. In English, you use 1 word. Yes. In Spanish, it depends if it's the first person, if it's the second person, if it's you, if it's him, if it's her. In Spanish, it's way different. In English, it's only 1 word. Yes. Elibet is like, whoa, man, yes.
I finished, teacher.
I'm making it.
Okay, let's wait for 2 more that's finished, and then we'll check all this.
I finished, teacher.
Thank you very much. Remember, guys, the idea is to practice that we can understand this, and your English will go up a different level. The more English you know, the more money people make. Yes, and you can help more people. All right.
Teacher, I'm finished.
Thank you, Olivet. 1 more student that finished, and then we all check.
I finished.
Finish.
Okay.
Everybody.
Everybody now. Play. What is the ing form of play? Playing. ing, another y. What is it? PLA.
P.
Play.
But
Play.
yes, but tell me. PALY. What else? Another y or just ing?
P.
Yes. It is normal. Wearing. What is wearing? Spell wearing for me.
W. E. A. R. E. N. G.
ing. Right?
I didn't know.
Swimming.
S. W. N. G.
Yes, somebody say MM. Exactly. Why? Because this is a vowel, and after the vowel, we have a consonant. Okay?
Okay.
Make.
Making.
M. A. Q. I. N. G.
Very good. MAKING. Do. Doing. What is doing? D.
D-O-I-N-G.
I see Robeidi looking. Robeidi, I don't see you practicing. What is... Robeidi is looking to see if they are correct. Sending, Robeidi. What is sending? Robeidi, let me listen to you.
E. N. N. D. A. N. G.
ING, very good. A stop, let me see. Omar, what is a stop?
Stopping. S-T-O-P-P-I-N-G.
Very good. It looks like he knows that one. Elibeth, right.
W R I T E. W R I T E N G.
TING. TING.
I.
Odette, running.
RUNNING.
Oh, good. Read. Let me see. Sterling, reading.
E-N-E-D-I-N-G.
Very good. Alessa, have. Alessa, have. I don't listen to you, Alessa. Your microphone. No, I cannot listen to you yet. Adili, go ahead. Have.
Heavy. A-A-B-B-E.
B-E.
Sorry. B-I-N-G.
Good. Go, Alessa. I can hear you now.
S-I-T-I-N-G.
S-I-T-I-N-G? Mm-hmm.
No.
Two T's. Two T's, all right?
T-T-I-N-G.
T-T, because you have here a vowel and then here you have a consonant, okay? Remember that those words, right, in Google, you can search for them, all right? You can search words that using the ing, they get double consonant, and you're going to have a list about them, all right? Now, the rule is that when they have a vowel and after the vowel, they have a consonant, then in one syllable, right? Then you have to double them. Now, remember that you have to practice this part to make sure that you understand it, because the exam is going to have this here. Everybody repeat so you can get the pronunciation. I want to play one time so you can repeat, and then we'll continue with the rest. Everybody repeat.
Playing.
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 Learning.
Learning.
Swimming.
Swimming.
Making. Doing.
Doing.
Sending.
Ending.
Stopping. Writing. Running. Reading. Having. Sitting.
All right. Yeah, most of you are doing good on that part. Listen to the sound and circle what you hear. Like similar to the other exercise that we had, that it was talking about sound. I'm going to play this 2 times, and then you let me know the answer. Yes. Who's that teacher?
We didn't hear the verb with ing.
Okay.
But that's okay.
Let me see. And then in that case, so I can make sure that it's working on there. Okay, you are sharing stuff. Let me see now.
1.
All right.
You can hear now good?
Yes.
Okay, perfectly. Everybody, I'm going to play 2 times.
1. 2. 3.
Don't listen. Okay.
4.
one second.
Teacher,
Yes, I'm going to put it now.
please don't listen. 1.
Can you listen now? Yes. Odette, can you listen now?
Only the numbers.
Yes.
Okay.
1.
Okay.
1. 2.
Can you hear now or no? Odette? Because after
What is
one,
the number, teacher?
after one, they have a sound about something that they are doing. But you need to listen to the sound, and according to the sound, is that you have to say it. Let me see if you can listen now. Everybody listen. Because if you can hear one.
One. Two.
Do you listening to or no?
I don't listen to only the number.
Only the number, okay. Allow me just a moment. Let me see if I can put it here. That is strange. Okay. Okay.
I don't hear nothing because seriously,
In the second one, yes.
yeah.
But do you hear them going? Or no? Well, let me see if I can help you. I'm gonna do some sounds to see if we can get this one. All right? Whatever you see me doing, you look at Mr. Reyes just in case. All right?
One. Two. Three. Four.
Huh?
The Mr. I don't understand what.
Yes, you have a crazy teacher, but that's all right. All right, so what would be number one? Well, number one is it says playing tennis. Number two, Estela is sleeping.
Asleep.
Yes, sleeping. Mike and Tom playing the computer, playing the guitar.
Play the guitar.
Ride and bike, ride a horse or a
Ride
bike?
a bike.
I don't know.
A bike. They're riding a bike. Remember, one like this and like this.
Ride a bike.
Yes. But it's all right. It's all right. Not bad. Not bad for us not to have everything like we were supposed to have it. All right. So let's continue. It says here, reading. Read the first sentence of Peter's postcard. Where is he? What does he do there? So let's read what we got here. Adili. My greeting from Los Sapos. So Sunday, September 12th, my greeting from Los Sapos. I'm going to play here so we can all know what they're doing here, so then you can tell me.
Peter is in Mexico on vacation. He goes on a sightseeing tour. He goes shopping for souvenirs. And he eats local dishes.
Do you listen or no?
No.
Peter is in Mexico on vacation.
Can you listen?
He goes on a sightseeing tour. He goes shopping for souvenirs.
Slowly.
And he eats local dishes.
Very slow.
But it's not clear.
You can hear, but it's not clear. Okay, let me just a moment. Let's see if I can put this.
Peter is in Mexico on vacation. He goes on a sightseeing tour. He goes shopping for souvenirs. And he eats local dishes.
Do you listen now?
Yeah.
Good.
But I don't understand. I don't know.
All right. Says read the first sentence of Peter's postcards. Where is he? What does he do there? Greetings from Los Sapos. Where is Pete? Where is Pete? What place? Oh, somebody's talking in the back. Where is Pete? In what place is Pete?
Teacher, you can mute
Yes, I'm looking for that. I'm
the
looking so I can mute.
microphones so that we can hear you.
Now, yes. I was looking basically to mute. All right, so where is Pete? In what country is Pete?
Mexico.
Yes. And it says with the sentence postcard, where is Pete? What is Pete doing in Mexico? Who can tell me? What is Pete doing in Mexico? Yes?
Teacher.
Okay. He's looking for something or he's on vacation. What is he doing in Mexico?
Vacation. No.
Doing right here.
Okay. Rosemary, your mic is bad again. The microphone is going shh. Yes. All right, I'm going to ask you to read this part so like that we can complete. You can read one, then another person read the second one, another person read the third one. Odette, go ahead with the first one, please, if you can see it.
The yellow one?
The first one, yes.
Friday, September 10th. Hi, Jan. After 2 days in Mexico City, we're leaving from Puebla. It's hot and sunny today. The guides say the route is fantastic. The coach goes past snow. As for Puebla, everyone says it's beautiful with lots to do. I can't wait. Peter.
Okay, thank you very much. Rosemary, read another one. Any of the other one? No, now you have to unmute, Rosemary. I'm sorry. Your microphone, you have to unmute. Good now.
I now, teacher.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Any of the two.
Saturday, September 11th. Dear Jenny, hi from Puebla. We're starting at a hotel near the center. It's a bit chilly today. We're going on a tour around the city now. The boat stops along the route so we can visit a lot of signs. I want to see the forest. Andy isn't coming with us. He wants to walk around the city center and photograph the houses there. If pretty, you aren't here. See you soon, Peter.
Very good. Go, Omar, with the next one.
Sunday, September 12th. Mike. Waiting from Los Sapos. We're having a great time here. We're back from Parque Ecológico. It's a beautiful place with lots of animals and plants. Right now, we're shopping for souvenirs. There's a flea market here with lots of plants. The only problem is it's raining now, so we are having a snack at cafe and waiting for the rain to stop. Talk to you soon, Peter.
All right, thank you very much. So what we're going to do now at this moment is that everybody is going to look for two sentences that they are in present continuous. All right, out of what we have here, any of them, you're going to specify two. For example, the first one, it says Mexico City, we are leaving for Puebla. So that is one
I
sentence.
have one.
You got to find two. When I call your name, then you got to tell me two sentences with the present continuous there, just to identify, so you can show me that you know what is the present continuous. When you finish, you can say, Reyes, I'm ready. And then
I'm ready.
go ahead.
Teacher.
Yes, go ahead. Your name and
Okay.
do it.
We are staying at a hotel near the center.
Mm-hmm.
Staying is the
Yes,
verb, and we are having a great time here.
very good. Having. Adili, what do you have over there,
Me,
Adili?
teacher.
Well, go Robeidi, after Robeidi, Adili. Go Robeidi. You go now.
We're having a great time here. Having is the present continuous. And we're staying at other near the center.
Very good. Go Adili.
We're having a great time here.
Mm-hmm.
The coast goes past snow-covered mountains and volcanoes.
Very good. Elibeth, go ahead. Go Elibeth, can you hear me? Go Sterling and then Elibeth, so you can get ready, Elibeth. Sterling, go.
Where I go? Where can I read?
You have to find two sentences that have present continuous. Mm-hmm.
Two sentence.
That have present continuous. Yes, there, in the ones that we got there.
Whatever I want.
Yes, that you find that are there.
Okay. September 12. Okay. The second sentence, we're having a great time here,
Mm-hmm.
and we are back from Parque Colombia.
Okay. Good. Go, Elibeth.
The from the having from Puebla having at hotel near the center.
We're having, yes, out near the center.
The bus stop along the road to Spokane visitor scenes.
That we can visit. Remember that is present continuous. That we are visiting, you could say, maybe in that sense. All right, you have to find the present continuous sentences. The one that has ing. We are leaving, that could be one. Los Sapos, we are having, that could be another one. Hi from Puebla, we are staying, that's another one. All right?
Teacher,
Yes, your name please, Alessa.
my name is Alexa.
Go, Alessa.
That's one sentence. And Sunday, September.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we're shopping for souvenirs.
Exactly, we're shopping. Very good in that sense. Nice, guys. All right, make sure that you're practicing the present continuous and that you know how to put those sentences, because in the next exam you're going to be tested on that. Did somebody have a question? Okay, then I'll continue with the next part. On the go, list all the present progressive forms in the text. Right, we did that part already, so that is good. or part of it, speaking and writing. Use these words to write sentences about Puebla. Tell the class. Well, we're not going to do this because everybody identified about the Pueblas. I'm going to play this part and then we're going to go to the next part.
There are snow-capped mountains and volcanoes on the way to Puebla. You can visit lots of sites in Puebla. There are forts in Puebla. There are beautiful houses to photograph in Puebla's city center. You can see animals and plants in the Parque Ecológico. There is a flea market in Los Sapos. You can buy crafts in Los Sapos.
All right, I'm just going to play this part. Imagine that you are on vacation in your country. Send a postcard to your friend. We are not going to write the postcard, but I'm going to play this part, and then you're going to imagine that you are on vacation, and you're going to tell me where is your vacation and what's happening in that part. All right? I'm going to give you 1 minute so you can get ready for that. Yes.
We have less than a minute.
Less than a minute, yes. Well,
The minutes.
I'm going to give you guys a break now. You're going to take a 5-minute break, all right? So you can come back in the class after 5 minutes when they finish, okay? You can go and go to the bathroom, drink your coffee and all that. After those 5 minutes, you're going to imagine that you are in vacation and you're going to tell me where is your vacation, all right? So everybody go to break, take 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes, you come back to the class, okay? And then we continue. It's going to be like 10 seconds. See you guys in a couple of minutes. Take a 5-minute break. Go to the bathroom, drink coffee, eat something real quick if you have to. 5 minutes.
tires of the car needs air. So you gotta put that inside. You see it?
Perfect. One more minute, guys, just in case. One more minute. At 11:28, then I'll continue with the class. You still have one more minute. Remember, the idea of this break is so you can drink water or go to the bathroom if you have to go to the bathroom. And I think this is going to be the last meeting for today, because it's going to be 12 when we finish this meeting. Nice. A lot of information for today, only in one section. All right. Do you have a question, Rosemary? Because I see that you are like talking. Yes, Rosemary. Do you have a question? I can listen to you now. No, I cannot listen to you now. Before, you have to unmute the mic. Unmute the mic, Rosemary. All right, somebody please confirm that you can hear Mr. Reyes. All right, somebody please confirm that you can listen to Mr. Reyes. Anybody? Yes, Rosemary, can you listen to me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Try to mute your mic to Rosemary. Your mic is good now, but there is somebody saying something around you. It's like a baby. Right, we can listen to the baby, but it's all right. Try to mute unless you have a question. All right, Rosemary?
Okay.
I can now say it now, Rosemary.
Okay. I'm Romana. I'm in Romana.
In Romana now. Hey, good.
Punta Cana.
Oh, excuse me.
My daughter.
Okay, that
The city is big and beautiful. Now I'm swimming in the pool.
okay, that is good. That is a good thing. Thank you very much, Rosemary. And I know that you are practicing the best that you can. That is great. Your English, Rosemary, is different now from when we started the program. Okay, your English is different. That is,
Okay.
hey, that is perfect. All right. Let me hear you, Elizabeth. What do you have to say? You're on vacation, and how you are doing on vacation? What are you doing now? Elizabeth.
Yes. In Barahona
Mm-hmm.
is a big city with beautiful beach.
And what are you doing?
I'm swimming in the river.
Okay, exactly. That's what we want to do. We want to use the present continuous. All right, about things that we're doing now. Very good, Elibeth. Go, Omar. Go with your opportunity.
Yeah. My 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 vacation is in Punta Cana in a great hotel.
Hey.
There is a store where there is also a very large park where you can walk and explore. There is also the beach where you can sunbathe and get wet with the sand. Right now, I'm working in the park to explore. Later, I'll go swimming in the pool and take a nap.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Omar. Very good, very nice. Go, Adili. And after Adili Sterling, remember your cameras, guys. To get all the points for the class, you need to have your camera all the time. Remember that part. Go, Adili.
I was doing something to check.
Go, Adili. Thank you, Sterling. Go, Adili.
A ver, I'm, ¿cómo dijera? Lo olvidé.
Spanish is minus 1 point, Adili. I mean, you don't want to do Spanish in this class, but it's all right. Sterling, go now. And Adili, I cannot see you, Adili, right? It's like dark. So make sure you turn on the light or something that I can see you. Go, Sterling.
Imagine you are on vacation in your country. Oh. I am Boca Chica. Come to the beach in a hotel. I am with my sister. I like the beach. And now I'm eating. How do you say mariscos? Camarones.
Okay, shrimps, we could say. Or seafood, in that case. I'm eating some shrimps that are seafood.
Or now I'm in the pool. That is right.
Okay, I'm eating or I'm swimming in the pool. Remember, we want to use the ing, the present continuous. Thank you very much, Sterling. Adili, go now, please.
Teacher.
Thank you.
I go Santiago and I see the monument. I am eating. What? I see the monument and I go to Mocha. So dije yo no salgo mucho.
It's only an example, man. Don't be doing that Spanish, man. That Spanish is going to kill you. All right? It was only an example. But it's all right. It's all right, man. Even if you don't go out, remember that the idea is that you can elaborate sentences, right, with the present continuous. Talking about vacation, you can invent the vacation. Hey, I am in Buenos Aires, or I am in Los Minas, and here in Los Minas, I am taking or I am eating with my friends that came with me from the university, and we are doing an essay about, and then you invent. All right. The idea of this part was to use the present continuous in an imaginary vacation that you had. Make sure that you practice, all right, that you continue to practice, because it's more information for the next exam. All right, here we have shopping time, guys, and this is the last part that we're going to do. We're going to see if we can do this. I'm going to put it through here so we can do this very fast, and make sure that you replay it just in case. Here, what they have is the information, all right, and the things that you can find. Okay, make sure that you are practicing on this vocabulary, all right, gloves, hat, sunglasses, scarves, bag, cap, sweatshirt, shirt, tie, t-shirt, shorts, dress. There are some things that maybe you don't use because we are Spanish, but there are a lot of things that they are in the book. So make sure that you are checking them or that you watch this video again. All right, a top is what you put on the top. It's basically like something bigger or lighter than a shirt. Dress is basically a full thing, you know, that it covers everything, especially for the girls. Coat, we don't use them a lot. Well, they use them a lot here. A skirt is for the girls. The pants, all right, is normal. That's for the boys and the girls so far. Boots, you know, they're a little long in this case. Sandals, leggings, socks, high heels, flat shoes. Remember too that you can always check this vocabulary because this vocabulary is part of what is going to be in your exam. So make sure that if you don't know them, that you investigate them and that you watch all the videos that we have there. Something that you don't understand in this vocabulary, tell me. Something that is not normal for you. I might explain that to you now. No? Dress, coat, skirt, pants, boots, sandals, leggings, socks, high heels, flat shoes, hat, scarves, bag, sunglasses, gloves, cap, sweatshirt, shirts, tie, t-shirts, shorts. No? Make sure that you look for them and that you watch the videos. I put some videos about all the things that people wear. All right, make sure that you're watching them. Yes, Rosemary, you want to say something? No? Okay. Shopping time. Reading. Sandy is at a department store. What is she doing there? What does she buy? So, let me ask two students. Alessa, since Alessa came a little late, you're gonna be Sandy, Alexa. And let me see, who else do we got here? All right. I'm sorry? Alessa and Sterling. Okay. Alessa, you're gonna be Sandy, and then Starling. Oh no, Starling, you're gonna be Sandy. And Alessa, you're gonna be Ann. Sandy Ann. Go ahead. Everybody take a part. And let me listen to you. Sandy, you are Starling, you are Sandy. Alexa, you are Ann. Go.
All right. Hi, Ann. How are you?
Oh, hi Sandy. What are you doing here? Are you shopping for clothes?
No, I'm not. I'm looking for a present for Angela, but I'm not having more resources.
Let's find her something together.
Okay, any ideas?
How about that?
Good idea. She likes bags. What do you think of this blue one?
It's nice, but I think it's a bit expensive.
I guess you are right. What about the scarves?
She does wear scarves. White hair. These tops are gorgeous. Oh, aren't they? Are half price. Do you like this one?
That's great. It matches the color of her eyes.
Boy, this them.
Okay, thank you guys for participating. The idea of this, right, is that you can communicate with other people about the things that we have here, all right, or about the vocabulary that we have here. This is like a conversation. My advice for the rest of the students is that you can get this conversation. One second. Okay, thank you, Rosemary. My advice is that you can get this conversation, find a partner, right, and try to practice with that partner, all right? That is an advice, all right? You don't really have to, it's not mandatory, but the more you practice, the more English you're going to be able to understand, and you are taking this class, all right? So try to get a partner, and with that partner, you can practice this part, all right? Thank you, guys. Read and complete these sentences. All right, we're going to do this part. I think that's the last part that we're going to do, because after now, then we're going to go to the feedback. Oh, no. We're going to go to the feedback now. Now. Oh, no, let's do this. And then if we have time, we do the feedback here, or we send the feedback in the group, just in case. Let's complete this part. Sandy wants to buy, complete this one, and offer to complete this one, and they aren't buying the bus back because go with that one. All right? Let me know when you finish. We complete this and we finish, and then we can do some feedback. If it's not sufficient time, then you send the feedback in the WhatsApp group so you can, get ready. Okay. Let me know when you finish. Everything about shopping. A lot of information about shopping. All right, finish, guys? Okay. One more to finish. All right, let's check what we have here, everybody. Sandy wants to buy. What Sandy wants to buy? Yes.
Present for Angela.
All right, a present for Angela. Very good. Anne offers to what? What she offers? Yes, guys. What Anne offers? To buy what? To help Sandy to find a present. That is what she asked. But I am not having much success. Let's find something together. All right, that's when she offers. She offers to help. They aren't buying the blue bag because what is the reason why they aren't buying the blue bag?
It's very
Expensive.
Okay, it's expensive. Good. Angela doesn't wear what?
scarves.
A scarf.
Exactly. A scarf is the thing that you put when it's really cold. Sandy decides to buy what? And because? What he decides to buy?
So,
Exactly, the top. And why the green top?
It's the color of her eyes.
Okay, so Angela's eyes are black, correct? A question. Angela's eyes are black, correct? No, they are green, Mr. Reyes, because they said that matches the color of Angela's eyes and the top is green. So no, they are not black, they are green. All right, this part, guys, negative, I am not, you are not, and so on, wearing a scarf. The negative of the present continuous. I'm going to leave this for homework, all right? Just put negative of present continuous and you investigate for homework. I'm going to ask you in the next class what they are. So like that, we can do it or you can know a lot about it. Make sure that you put negative of present continuous. That's it. The rest, you look in Google. You don't have to copy everything now. We're going to go to the feedback of today's class. And let me listen to you. What is the feedback of today's class? Right, the homework, negative of the present continuous. You investigate, you can bring some examples, and then we're going to see that in the first minutes of the next class. All right? Negative.
teacher,
Yes.
you say in the next class, investigate
No, you
about the negative progress, present progress.
Exactly. Before the next class, because that you need to do it through the week.
Thank you.
The idea is that everybody will be ready for this part when I start the next class with no problem.
Okay.
I'm going to take a picture anyways and send it to the group just in case. So like that you can go if you want and so on, because now we have to do the feedback. All right, send a picture to the group. You can see it. Now, remember the idea of the online classes is that everybody can see the videos before, and then when we have the class, it's going to be like a review of something that you have seen. You know, you get more information. Make sure that you check all the videos in module 4, all the videos, all right? Make sure, because next class we're going to finish with module 4. After we finish, then you have the exam. If you know about the people that started the class, but they have problems, all right, tell them that ITLA wants them to finish the ITLA part, all right? If they have any problems with the internet, they can let me know to see if we can help. Maybe they can still pass the class with 70, all right, not with 100, but they still have time to finish the class. So if you know about a person that maybe is your friend and they started the program and they are not completing the ITLA part, tell them that they need to complete the ITLA part, and if they need more time, I can give them more time during the week, just in case, because the idea is that everybody could finish, or the most people can finish this course and they can learn English more than anything. All right, let me see who's ready for the feedback.
Okay.
Your name, please.
Teacher,
Great.
Your name.
teacher, I say, Odette, I have problems with your internet.
Oh, that has problem now. Okay, it's all right. Thank you.
Teacher,
Yes, Rosemary.
I'm ready for the speak about feedback.
Please give us the feedback, Rosemary. Go ahead.
Okay. Today we talk about weather and seasons. Talk about we favorite seasons. The seasons in your country. Vocabulary about vacation activities. Grammar present affirmative. Pronunciation of verbs in process. We see something postcard about Puebla in Mexico. We made something postcard imagining where we were on vacation, shopping time, and we speak the homework for the next class. Investigate about the present processes, negative and questions.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. In that case, Rosemary, I'm going to ask another student. All right, whoever's ready.
My feedback.
Okay, Sterling. Sterling, you want to be the last student to give us a feedback here. All right. The rest of the students, all right, Robeiri, Alessa, Omar, then you're going to give your feedback in the WhatsApp group. Okay. So make sure that you get ready. Whenever we finish, you put your feedback there. So like that, I can give you the points for your feedback. And tell Odette to give us her feedback in the WhatsApp group too, whoever knows about it. So go ahead, Stanley, with you. We're going to finish the class, and then the rest are going to do it in the WhatsApp group. If you want to do it in the WhatsApp too, Stanley, or Rosemary, you can do it in the WhatsApp for the rest of the students that are not in the class, so they can know what happened in the class. Go, Stanley.
That is okay. Today the class was very, very good. Today we were talking about the seasons. We were talking about the weather, the climate. We didn't talk about the holiday. We talked about the clothes and grammar and some verbs with ing. Everyone describe their favorite season and why, and the grammar was the ing with present progressive verbs, present verb. Also, we were talking about the ing, and we combine the verb with ing. Some verbs like playing, waiting, swimming, making, doing, etc.
All right. Well, I want to say thank you very much for all. Remember, let me say the names of the people that I know that are here. I got here, well, Rosemary and Sterling, they already gave their feedback. So in the WhatsApp group, Adili, Odette, Alessa, Elibeth, Omar, and Robaby. All right, make sure that you give your feedback in the WhatsApp group. The idea of giving the feedback is number one is to understand that you were paying attention to the class, And number two, for the students that are absent so they can know what happened in the class so they can get ready just in case. If you know about any student that they are having problems with the online, remember that inside the ITLA platform, that is what's going to prove that you are taking this group, all right? So even if you know English, but you don't complete the part of the ITLA, then I cannot really give you the points. Because the ITLA, they supervise the teachers, and they supervise the teachers with the recording of the class and with the ITLA platform. Make sure that you watch all the videos in the ITLA platform, because next Saturday we got to finish module 4, and then after we finish, then you can take the exam. If you didn't complete something about module 3, complete it, all right? Complete everything just in case, because there are some students that they didn't complete that part. Make sure that you complete it and that you are there, because we have basically after today 4 more days. Module 4 next week, then we have 2 weeks of module 5, and then we have the final exam date. All right, there you're going to see what is the final exam about. It's basically 2 things, but you're going to see after module 5. The final exam includes all the information from module 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but it's more, well, you have to make a video about speaking, about what each module is about, and you have to complete an exam that has 10 questions of each module. 10 questions of module 1, 10 of module 2, 10 of module 3, and so on. All right? So make sure that you are practicing and studying and doing good things. Any questions for Mr. Reyes before I say goodbye? Questions for me? Doubts, botherings?
No questions.
No question for your crazy teacher. Okay. Yes. Your name, please.
I don't have questions, but my feedback there's in the group, in the WhatsApp group.
In the WhatsApp group, please. Yes. Because we started at 55 and it's 58. And we want some guys to put it in the WhatsApp group. Everybody else in the WhatsApp group. Make sure that you get ready. You write down what it was today about. And the best that you can. You give your feedback in the WhatsApp group. All right? Any other questions for me? Okay, well then you can say goodbye. Everybody say goodbye to Mr. Reyes. Say goodbye to the class. Have a great day, all right? And continue practicing. We practice and practice and practice and practice. And we're all going to be bilingual. Doing good, guys. Blessings to you and bye-bye.